What is going on, YouTube? It is FlopFish here, and welcome back to another NHL 15 hot pack opening video. I know I've been doing these a little bit more frequently and haven't been posting as much regular content as what I want to, but unfortunately it's been exam week in the past couple of weeks for me, which means that it is pretty much you study, and lose track of time so often, and that's pretty much what happened. Aside from that, I've played Destiny a little bit just to do the weekly raids when I can fit it in, watched hockey, and played Hearthstone, because Hearthstone's always a little bit of a good study break, and I don't get as sidetracked on that as I do on NHL. So yeah, anyways, at 6 packs here, I'm just going to talk about first semester and kind of how it went, because I'm in third year of my program, so it's been going pretty good, but we do have some good packs. I got 3 of these Jumbo Player Premium packs, those big 125k packs or whatever right there, so hopefully those prove to be good. But we're going to go from technically worst pack to first pack. So yeah, anyways, so exams went fairly well. I think I did pretty good, and we're starting things off big with a teal right here. I feel like they went solid. The one today I think was my strongest. My first one was probably my second strongest, and then my third one, I actually only had 3 exams, was definitely it was my weakest in my opinion, but at the same time I still think I did really well. Ooh, hey, we have a couple players to get rid of. Let's get rid of those 2. And we're actually just gonna have to start quick selling some contracts, which is something I never want to do, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Actually, we could just list some stuff up, but aside from that, yeah, so that's pretty much all that's really been happening with exams. It hasn't been fun. Exams are never fun, in my opinion. I don't like the whole concept of exams, to be completely honest. I think exams really don't value, they put the wrong value on what you should be doing in a school type setting. Just in my opinion, I don't think you personally in a real world application would be using an exam, like an exam type scenario. You'll have a computer nearby you, you'll have people nearby you to ask, and while it's good to know the content and stuff like that, it's definitely, yeah, it's kind of just like, all right, you're just going to cram this as much as you can, try to know it to the best of your ability, and you're not going to know it in like a month from now, which is kind of like they say, oh, you should learn it, but realistically in the end of it, you'll only learn the stuff that really sticks to you anyways, and yeah, it's just very little. All right, so these packs weren't very good. We got Cody Hodgson, who's like the equivalent of a 4th line. Well, he's a 4th line on the Sabres, which is like ECHL caliber player. Now, in all seriousness, hopefully he picks his game up a little bit, but yeah, so that's been exams. The 3 exams I had were law, and then aside from law, I had event management, which was a lot of fun because it actually kind of helped with one of the events that's actually coming up this Friday. It is Raise It on this Friday. I'll probably post more details on that tomorrow. Just finalizing some very last minute details and making sure everything is a-okay. But anyways, we're gonna get right into these final 3 packs here, and oh yeah, my last exam would have been it was quantitative analysis, which is like statistics and stuff like that. The prof I had, really smart prof, really like the way he, like, the stuff he's worked on in the past and in the present, and some of the stuff he's like brought up in class, but he was not a very good lecturer. I had him last year, and it was the same thing. He can be funny at times, but a lot of his content is somewhat dry in lectures. And on top of that, for a quantitative analysis course that involves statistics, where we learned a lot about math formulas, we actually never really used them, which sucked, because it's just like, all right, I know the concept behind it and the theories, but how do I apply it? And that was the hardest thing, is because it's just like it didn't show us how to apply it. So first big boy underway here, and we are gonna get McCulloch, Dubinsky, O'Reilly, Tarasenko, Phaneuf, Johnson, Kreider, Lettinen, and Vlasic. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take any pack like this. You know, I got a nice little mix of 88s and stuff like that. Market is pretty low now. I mean, you can get O'Reilly for quick sell value, which is pretty ridiculous. Some of the prices players are going for now is just stupid low. Hopefully that'll change after Christmas, though. I think it will a little bit, because you're going to see a bunch of people getting their next-gen consoles and stuff like that. And yeah, so that'll be good to see. Hopefully that does happen again. like I said. Oh, it's a bin jet. I thought I had one, but I guess I didn't. But yeah, so like really good prof, and the problem is that he also like hand wrote his notes, and I have messy handwriting, but his you could not make out some of the words on the board, which kind of sucked. Yeah, so that was that. But anyways, that's kind of done talking about school because school's over. Hey, we got Tarasenko again. We got Bodker, base Godker. That's always a good card to get. We got one ear. Hey, we got the McIntyre milestone. That's what I'm talking about. We got Craig Anderson. We got Taylor Hall right here, boys. That's right, boys. What a great pull. And Grabowski. Actually, pretty excited to get Taylor Hall. I really wanted to try him out. And I actually kind of want to talk about the big man here. There's talks out of Edmonton that he wants to be traded, or he doesn't want to be traded, but he's on the trading block, which to me is like the stupidest thing the Oilers could ever do, because how do you replace the freaking points he's putting up, especially on the Oilers? Come on, man. Like it's going to be pretty dang hard to find a replacement for him. And in all seriousness, like who are you going to get for him that's going to be worth him? And I really don't think there's someone you can. You might be able to bundle him up, and I don't even think you'd be able to bundle him up for Malkin without doing too much damage for your team. But really, like he's a top 10 player in the NHL probably right now. And before you laugh at that, it's actually kind of true. He's actually that good. He puts up quite a bit of points, and whenever he's on the ice, he normally is in the play and stuff and always involved. So, it's gonna be interesting. If they trade him, they make a huge mistake in my opinion. It's a lot like the Joe Thornton type of dealio where it's a lose-lose situation. So, all right, we got one last pack here. We got Taylor Hall, which is pretty dang solid. Got a bunch of 88s and stuff like that. But yeah, so anyways, tomorrow is going to be a big day. Tomorrow we will hit 1 million views, and then hey, here come the Oilers. We got the rest of the team. We got Eberle and Perron. That's pretty much the rest of their team, actually. But yeah, tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow we'll hit 1 million views. Mike Smith, that's not bad at all. Hornquist, Zuccarello, and those guys. Nice. Team of the week, Ranta. Sad's going to be happy there. Even though you can't get him, he'll just be happy that I pulled him. And hey, we got Zach Cassian, which is always a good thing. I like my Zach Cassians. But yeah, so that's the pack opening, guys. I know a little bit rambling on here and there, but overall, that's kind of what this is. It's just a nice little stress reliever for me and some sort of video content for you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, exams are over. I should be getting a little bit more consistent content up, and my goal is to kind of get back to that video a day shenanigans. I've been really trying hard to get back to it, guys. I want to get back into streaming. I don't know how much streaming I'll be doing over the Christmas break, just because, again, it is the first time in like 4 or 5 months that I'll see my parents, and then my brother, it's like my first time I'll see him in like 6-7 months. And besides that, really only saw him at Christmas last year, and that was really only for a month this summer. So it'll be nice to see him again. Really looking forward to it. Fly back on Wednesday. I'm super excited for that. Anyways, it's been another pack opening, guys. No, it's kind of a late video, but again, as always, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, a rating is very much appreciated. As always, take it easy, and I will catch you guys on the flop side.